Доброго ранку, ми з майбутнього. З вами Аволіана. І поки за вікном бушує негода, ми продовжимо проходити Кіберпанк. В минулій серії ми допомагали панам Палмер, зняли один номер на двох. І давайте подивимось, чи спить вона вже. А вона вже відкинулась, вона вже відпочиває. Досить буйна дівчина. Занадто емоційна, як на мене. В дзеркало я дивитись не хочу, що я там не бачила. Можна їй копняка дати під і скинути її. Це що, шприц лежить під ліжком? Спить. Як вона мирно спить, а до цього нам псувало нерви. Господи, що це в нас із полички торчить? Так, невже вона втікнула від нас? Так, знову нас ковбасить. Деламейна, що ти хотів від нас? Можна запитати? Чому всі телефонують?
Name's V. Thanks for the intel.
Things flow differently out here. Keep your head on, city kid.
Варто було прокинутися, нам погано. Що тут відбувається? Нам всі телефонують, всі щось від нас хочуть, всім щось потрібно. Ось, це навіть нове сюжетне завдання. У нас з'явився новий квест від Деламейна, типу реінтеграція в пустошах, і ще якийсь квест. Ха, ти хто така Дакота Сміт взагалі? Типу, захочеш поспілкуватись? Приїжджай, посидимо. Не захочеш спілкуватись? Все рівно приїжджай. Посидимо, помовчимо. Я завжди рада тебе бачити, сестра. Я тебе взагалі не знаю, хто ти? Так, панам, зустрінемось в мотелі Сансет, я в гаражі буду тебе чекати. Як було темно за вікном, так воно темно і є. Скільки ми поспали, доки не зрозуміло? І що це за звук такий був? Ніби тут десь якісь вороги. Люди взагалі, мабуть, не сплять по ночам. Це що за примара тут ходить? Я подумала, що це зомбі. Мешканець Найт-Сіті. А що ти забув опівночі? Дикі люди. Тут можна купити якусь зброю.
Yeah? What's up in the big world?
Now that I think about it, you don't have NCPD bothering you way out here? No corpo supply inspections either. You got anything unconventional that I wouldn't find in the city?
I'm sure we can find you something.
What are you carrying?
Firearms. Best in all the best.
Найкращі пушки в пустошах. Ну, не знаю, як з приводу найкращих. Легендарний є пістолет, який, типу, можна купити за 30 тисяч, але мене то не цікавить. Де тут наша панам? Так, ось нам, я бачу, тепер відкрились пустоші. З'явились нові кіберпсихози, з'явились нові замовлення. Ще якийсь квест, тобто можна, в принципі, кататися, виконувати місії. Мабуть, іще з цього боку нам щось відкриється. В принципі, цікаво. Але в мене ось нижня частина міста, там прям є де розгулятись, до сих пір дуже багато всього не зроблено, тому що в основному я в цій зоні робила квести, і то ще залишилось щось, що можна виконати. Тобто надзвичайно велика гра. все не виконуєш. Вона тортиком займається. Ну, привіт, панам, що ти там робиш?
Hey. Hello. I'm just checking the suspension. The hydraulics have to be ship-shape. We're in for a bumpy ride. Did you sleep all right?
Can't complain.
Нормально.
And you? Reasonably rested?
I think you had nightmares. You screamed a few times.
Really?
Don't worry. I'm accustomed to that sort of thing. When Mitch and Scorpion came back from the war, they tossed and turned night after night. For months this went on. Whatever it is, it'll pass.
Let's hope so. Come up with anything? For Hellman, I mean.
As a matter of fact, I did. Look here.
Okay, tell me.
We're the wrench. The cutter is the AV. And the screwdriver is where the AV should bury its nose cone in the dust. Now, you must be wondering how we get the AV to do that.
That old HMG of yours?
My gun will be useful elsewhere. This caliber would barely dent the armor of a heavy hitter like that. There are other ways. Here. The clamp's our solution. A sat-wave power station.
Так, почекай, я поки не догнала.
Hold up, one more time. Wrench is our car, right?
Mm-hmm. The cutter is the AV. The screwdriver is where the AV should hit the ground. And the clamp is the sat-wave power station. That is, the net we use to bring the AV down.
Why down the AV there, at that exact spot?
Because once it's on the ground, we'll have to locate it and grab your target. As fast as we can. And the terrain there is typical California desert. Flat, dry, and empty. There'll be a big old sitting duck.
Power station. Wait, you want to use an EMP?
Bullseye.
But how? We can't generate that sort of pulse on command.
Would you like to bet me? We drive up to the power collection unit, break in and override the controls, lift any limiters. As soon as the AV is in range, we set off the electromagnetic turbo pulse. This should smoke the AV
So
systems.
the drive, nav systems.
Communications. Everything. Out like a light. They won't stand a chance in hell.
Aren't you, counting chickens? We can't actually know the AV will fly over the station.
Of course we can, but we don't have to. You'll see. It's bound to be quite a ride, but not one you'll regret. I've got everything planned out.
Мені твій план такий собі. З таким самим успіхом наша техніка теж згорить, а не тільки у Хелльмана.
Remember, need Hellman alive, unharmed. Gotta train not to blow the AV to bits, okay?
I know, but I'd say your man had best be buckled in. This idea, if it works, you'll be in for a rough landing.
Твою ідею ми знаємо, але наші імпланти теж можуть згоріти. І що тоді ми будемо робити? Чому немає тут такої репліки?
All right, let's ride.
Great. Hop in. It's cold out here.
Я щось не бачу, щоб на вулиці було прохолодно. Дай поїздити за рулем твоєї
Who
тачки.
owns this power station? Gov or Corp?
Is there any difference? Who do you think pulls the government's strings?
I'm just wondering whose toes we're about to step all over.
V, look around. It is simple. Everything you see is owned by a corporation.
You like to mess with the corpse, huh?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Or wait, scratch that. Rogue, Nash, the Raffins.
You're on thin ice, V.
You just like to mess with everyone.
Well, then I suppose it's a good thing I'm on your side, isn't it?
Не так ми вже тебе й боїмось, насправді. Ти б без нас би нічого не змогла б зробити.
And now for something completely different. Weirdest thing you've ever transported. Go.
What? Are we playing 20 questions?
Come on, answer.
Котики вона
The
перевозила.
deputy finance director of Kaukaz.
That's chauffeuring, not smuggling.
He rode in the trunk. Flatlined.
Really? Dead?
A long story. Maybe someday I'll tell you.
Це типу ми будемо їхати по Найт-Сіті. А куди ми їдемо, власне? Десь в цей район, мабуть. В пустоші, як нам показувала бестія. Я раніше ж тут не бувало.
We've almost reached the dam. We'll make a quick stop here.
І скіпнути, до речі, теж не можна цю поїздку. Тільки не кажи, що ми підемо пішки.
I want you to be able to use the gun too. It should up our chances in general.
Тобто турель. Я не хочу стріляти з
Connect here.
турельки.
Do we really have to waste our time on this?
We do. Unless you've already used one of these without help, while moving, while taking fire from all directions, and still managed to hit something. But somehow I don't believe that's the case. So don't argue. Just connect.
How should I connect? Personal link?
How else? Just watch the jack. Sometimes you have to jig a little bit.
Wired in.
Wait a moment. Diagnostics first. Shit, it keeps giving me an error. Odd.
В нас
Let me work around
мешканець в голові
And now,
сидить.
Pan Am, here's Johnny, out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Great work, V.
Hey, I think your implant has a virus. The one in the nape of your neck.
Ми знаємо.
I've got a bioprocessor in my head that operates independently of me. Probably why your diagnostics flagged it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But no data will leak out of it through the personal link. You're right, secure.
Fine. I trust you won't fuck anything up.
Правді, ти нам віриш? Типу, позаду
Окей.
тебе сидить
There
Джоні.
goes nothing. See that pile of junk? Fire a short burst into it. I'll take care of the calibration. Good. Next target. Single shot.
Ага. Все, я бачу.
Okay. Just one more. Longer round. Great. We're done, I think. Now that wasn't so bad, was it?
Наробили ми шуму так, що зараз поліція приїде.
Calibration's fine, but your soft could really use an update. Scanner, controllers, all a couple generations back at least. There's better tech in the bargain bin at a kabuki flea market. I can help you with that, you know.
Yes, sure. The most important thing is that it works now.
So where's this power station?
You will see in a moment. I know a spot. We'll have a decent view from there.
Мені здається, ми трошки
I just wanna make sure
випендрились.
the area is clear.
Sabotage a Corpo power station. Jump a Corpo transport. Kidnap a Corpo suit.
This a plug for the word corpo, or do you have a point?
Know what? You're starting to remind me of me. 50 years back. Minus the charisma. An impressive car.
Ой-ой, мовчав би вже.
Maybe we can just get along.
Він вважає, що ми з ним схожі. Незвично від нього таке чути.
Could be something to that, I suppose. What happened to us? It must have had some effect.
You're more like me than you think. You'll see.
But it goes both ways. Maybe you're becoming more like me.
Nah, no way.
Мені здається,
All is
що
clear.
вона йому вже
The area looks
подобається.
deserted. I see no patrols.
Це типу
The huge thing
навзаєм.
is the collection unit. And see the antennas? Each antenna collects microwave energy from satellites in orbit. That's then converted into electric power.
Я бачу, що нам гаплик і нас побачать копи.
Power station serve the whole city?
Honestly, who the fuck knows?
Guess we're about to find out.
Не подобається мені план.
Antennas run a ways down the interstate. We set off a chain reaction that starts in the collection unit,
Then each antenna will emit a massive EMP burst.
while our AV flies right into our net.
We just have to send out the pulse at the right moment.
Let's go get her.
When we arrive at the station, you overload the systems. I'll set up a bypass link for the detonator.
Why don't I start with the transformers? Make mayhem in the relative voltages. Rest should move faster after that.
Not a bad idea. It's just...
Yeah, I know. The converters. But they shouldn't be a problem. I'll just crank everything up past max.
seems we think alike.
Я, правда, не зрозуміла, що хоче зробити Ві, але я бачу, що там літає охорона, і взагалі ми просто нічим не краще від терористів. От погляньте на то, скільки тут електростанцій, скільки тут сонячних панелей. Ми просто зараз виробимо всю електроенергію в місті, мені так здається.
So what now?
We wait. We should time our arrival to the AV flight plan.
Got it.
І це все заради одної людини, заради Хелльмана.
Time to roll.
Done anything like this before?
Не подобаються мені їх
Downing an
методи.
AV? By myself? No. Why do you ask?
Power station, EMP, the systems, networks. Came up with a really solid plan.
Thank you. How you approach things, that's the trick. Mine is the AAA.
What now?
Assessment, assembly, action. Whatever your task, you do 3 things. Start by assessing what you already have and what you'll face. The problem. Then you plan with those variables in mind. Take what you have, get what you need, assemble things, people. Finally, you take action. Simple.
Got one word for you. T-shirts.
AAA. It's all you need to lead the good life. That and the occasional cold beer.
Your method, AAA. That all you?
Not at all. I learned it from the Aldecaldos. Mitch and Scorpion. They were trained in something like it during the war. Then they made it their own. It's come in handy, I can't deny. And it will again now.
Так, ось ця дорога серпантином. А ще я бачу, у нас є якісь для рейсу замовлення, аж цілих 10.
What if, something goes ass up?
Well, then your ass had better improvise. Did you really think I'd just give you a foolproof secret to success?
Gotta say, almost had me believe in just that.
You're too much sometimes, V.
Дякую, нам про це говорили.
Okay, we'll be there in a moment. One last time. We drive in, fuck up the system, and get the hell out of there. Hold on tight. This could get a little bumpy. Get ready.
Okay.
Ой, не подобається мені їх план. А, в неї пушка прям тут. Так, що потрібно херачити?
Drones!
I'll deal with them.
Deal quick before they hit us! Good enough.
Is that all of them?
В неї просто турель ззаді в машині стоїть. Нормально взагалі. Тепер я розумію, чому вона любить тортика. Ого, прям
Find
на,
the controls.
прям на
I'll do the
станцію.
detonator. Quick, V.
Я і швидко — це дві несумісні речі.
Shit!
Ага. Мені ще типу погано. Так, чому мене ковбасить?
Oh, shit! Think we might have overdone it, Pan Am!
You'll survive. Do you see that? All lit up and blinking like a Christmas
You
tree.
wanted 11. You got 11.
Fuck yeah! Let's get out of here before it lights us up too.
Ой, зараз тут буде великий бум.
V, get the fuck out before something happens to the chip.
Thanks for the tip. You know, I was just about to set up a picnic. Maybe lay out, work on my
I mean
base
it.
camp.
Watch out. The next one might.
А що ж
Джонні?
Джоні?
Johnny!
Ого, вона що, Джоні піджарила?
Hell.
Джоні? Що з тобою?
Okay, I'm fine. It's okay. It's okay, I'm fine. Yeah. Just delta the fuck out.
Та
Not the
дельтуємо.
cleanest job, perhaps, but it still went well.
What about the detonator? Is it working?
Ми мало Джоні не
Yes, it's
вбили.
working. And I don't even see a drop in the signal strength. We just need to drive far away enough to keep the pulse from blasting us, too. The cliff there. We'll set up. It should give us a good view of the antennas. And then we wait.
Okay.
Here.
Always wanted to push the big red button on something like this. How do we know when?
Don't worry. I'll have eyes on it. You just wait for my signal, then set off that pulse. They won't know what hit them. And by the way,
What?
we are about to knock a multi-million euro Kang Tao asset clean out of the sky. How does that make you feel?
We only got one chance, Pan Am. Let's not screw it up.
Fear not. I finish what I start. Always.
Just noticed.
What?
It's quiet. The hum of the city, people's voices, the smells. It's all gone. Wind just intensifies it. I think I forgot quiet exists.
Mm-hmm. Though maybe not the smells. I mean, the coyotes. Rather hard to miss.
Thought that was just the air freshener in your Thornton.
Ha ha. Screw you. You'd do better to focus on the AV. Keep your eyes open.
А можна вийти з машини? Я хочу побачити великий бум на власні очі. Може в тебе сніданок є який?
It's there. Coming from Pacifica.
Де?
All right. Get ready. One more second. One more. Now.
Boom. There she is.
А, он, бачу, летить.
Shit. What's happening?
Fuck. Great. Just great.
Bullseye.
Щось воно не відразу спрацювало, тільки з
Pan Am,
третього
the
разу.
engines are still running. Fuck, they're getting away.
They're going nowhere.
We gotta go after it.
Give me a moment.
Pan Am, what are you doing?
Що відбувається? Ти куди? Що ти робиш? Він нам потрібен живим, по нам! Ого, звідки в тебе ця пушка?
That's how you do it.
It's losing altitude.
We got the bastard.
Let's go.
Я сподіваюсь, він
No way
живий.
it stays in the air after a blast like that.
Either land or crash.
You catch that? Over. AV, unmarked. Losing out.
Mitch,
There?
Scorpion. What the hell are they
Finishing
doing?
up at the generators. Follow them. On my way in a bit. Battery
Mitch,
should sort
Scorpion,
itself out.
it's Pan Am. Don't go near that AV. I repeat, do not approach the AV.
On the way, or I'll start the party without you.
It's Kang Tao. Wait for me, or better get the hell out. They probably want to help the survivors without knowing it's corporate. They can't hear me. The pulse is interfering. Shit. I have 3 on radar.
Drones?
Yes. Get ready.
Ой, зараз вона втратить
They're trying
своїх
to slow us down.
друзів.
We won't let them. We have to reach Mission Scorpion.
Я їх не бачу. Де ще одні? Маленькі засранці.
Pan Am, problem. Not shooting.
Shit! Probably jammed again. I'll fix it. Hold on tight. Going on autopilot. Seized up. Son of a
They're
bitch.
on our tail. Pan Am.
I know.
Твоя пукалка зараз вистрелить тобі в обличчя.
Just a second.
Pan Am.
Прекрасно.
It's nothing. I'm fine. Okay.
О,
For the time being, at least.
Time being's all we need.
все, пташки збиті. Можна ще ось цього підстрелити? Ого. Так, ну я більше нікого тут не бачу. Навіщо мені ця турель?
Saw it! Behind that hill!
Well, one less thing to worry about.
Pan Am, you okay?
Fucking ricochet.
Think you can manage?
Sure. I'll live. Don't worry.
Hey man, where are you? Hello?
Perfect.
Scorpion?
Keep broadcasting over an open channel, just in case they missed you the first time. God, I swear. Something's not right. Did you hear those shots? V, something happened to them.
Let's check it out.
I see the wreck, but no Scorpion or Mitch.
Я вже зрозуміла, випусти мене.
Looks expired. Fuck it. V, connect to the drone. We'll scan the area. We have to get our bearings.
Мені здається, твоїх друзів вбили.
They won't mark us?
I'll enable the masking. Their scanners are out. They're blind.
Let's roll. You connecting to visual?
Mm-hmm.
Васян.
If they got the Aldecaldos, if they got Mitch and Scorpion, I can't...
I know. Connected. I'm in control.
Я сподіваюся, вони просто поранені. Так, скануємо територію. Так, збивається сканування, на жаль.
Oh no, no, no.
I'm sorry. Your clan?
Aldecaldos. Yes. They're dead. Mitch! He's alive! They have them!
Молодець! Підставили.
No, no.
Так, а де тут дрони бойові?
I'm sorry. Your clan?
Aldecaldos. Yes. They're dead. All of them. V, if they...
Don't worry. We
They've
don't
set
know
up the
for
launcher.
sure.
They'll tear us to shreds if we get too close.
Can't we take it down somehow?
Maybe. But we have to get there first.
Combat drones. Defense systems active.
Типу, воно було того не
If none of those
варте.
damned glitches, I could have warned them. This is all my doing. Why in the hell were they following the AV? The fools!
Listen, we saw Mitch. They probably got Scorpion too. We'll find them, help them out.
If they're still alive.
They're alive. Everything's gonna be okay.
Mind that launcher. It will blow us to bits if we approach.
Okay, here's the plan. You stay in the car.
No, not so fast. I will go with you. Those are my people.
Panam, hate to break it to you, but you're hurt. Wait in the car. I'll try and take out the launcher.
Fine. But I have Mitch's rifle. And we'll try to cover you from here.
Good idea. Let's move.
Як би ти мене не дратувала, але залишайся в машині. А де ця була установка, з якої ми стріляли, власне? Ось це вона? Так галантно запакована. Шкода мені її клан. Типу, йди в машину, ти поранена, а я піду знищу цю всю дурню, яка тут є. Що ти там кричиш? Ага, ось, я бачу дрон. Ти можеш не кричати, ти мене видаєш. Ми його зараз знешкодимо. От і все. Ой, Боже, що трапилось? Згорів. А як таке можливо? Ой! Ага, підпалилась. Зі своєї необачності. Так, мене там... Мене палить якась тварина. О! Та тут навіть немає де ховатися, так несправедливо. Так, хто тут у нас? Я його не бачу. А ось ця дурня має бачити. Оп! Оп! От і все. Я ж не просто так цю зброю з собою ношу. Де там ще хто? О! А що тут у нас? Легендарні компоненти. Оп! Це якась легкотня. Так, залишилась турель. А турель ми, в принципі, мали би вимкнути. Де вона? Ого! Все, я зрозуміла. Нехороша ти турель. Зараз ми її вимкнемо.
Path's clear.
I'm coming for you.
А як мені зняти?
Open this door.
Ого!
Get back! Back! Toss your weapons or I'll shoot! I repeat,
Easy
drop
now.
your weapons!
Not too
now!
late for everyone to walk out of this
We
alive.
called for backup! Bullshit!
Last chance. You don't gotta die today. Let's talk.
Why should I believe you?
Pan Am, shoot him.
Listen. This isn't about you. Let him go and tell me where your passenger is.
I don't know where they took him.
Hell no! He's
You
lying!
don't know or you don't want to say?
Let me get the comms back up. I'll buzz the unit. We'll talk.
Pan Am,
But only if
you remember the
Shut the
cowboy,
fuck
don't
up!
you?
Panam!
God damn it!
Oh shit.
Що це зараз
Are you
було?
alright?
Just some scratches.
You fucking morons!
Did you get hit? Hang on, girl. I'll patch you
It's
up.
nothing. Let's go.
We couldn't retreat, Pan Am. They regrouped so fast. Started shooting rockets and shit. I lost everyone.
Everyone? Scorpion, is he here? Mitch? Mitch? He's safe,
Pan
right?
Am, I'm sorry. I didn't make it in time.
No. No! Are you sure? No, he...
Scorpion. The rest. I'm sorry we didn't get here sooner.
They were good people. Great people. They didn't have to die here.
I should have stopped him.
I tried. He wouldn't have listened to you either. Never was much of a listener.
Stubborn bastard.
I'm guessing since you were out here for the AV. The question is why?
I need the guy who was riding this AV. You know anything? See anything?
Took him with him. In our cars.
Where?
West, small unit. Your passenger's entourage.
Must be looking for a way to call base.
So you're the ones who hit him with that EMP?
Yeah, we tried to warn you, but we couldn't connect.
If they took your cars, we might be able to follow their tracks.
Panam, listen. I know it's not the best time, but I need Hellman. You promised to help. That still hold?
I always keep my word. Mitch, I will find those sons of bitches. I swear.
Go. I'll call the crew. Get all this cleaned up.
We'll leave my ride here just in case. Just watch the gun, it likes to jam. We'll go by bike.
Sounds good. Kang Tao lost contact with their AV. Probably looking for it. Better hurry. But Pan Am,
What?
you're coming back for her, right?
I promise. Let's get going, before they send a rescue party.
Wonder why you're staying on board. Is it just about revenge?
Doesn't matter. I want to catch the bastards that killed my friend. But I also shook hands with you. Besides, without me, you don't stand a chance.
True.
Хто б казав?
I will destroy them, V. Every last one.
We're in this together. To the bitter end.
You know what, V? You're all right. You helped me with Nash. You helped me with Mitch. To my mind, I owe you a favor. You're Hellman. I will find him.
Ah, so that's what this is? Just paying your debts?
No. Nomads always help their own.
Oh, so I'm one of yours now. Sounds good. Let's ride. Hope they didn't go far.
We'll see. The tire tracks start there. We'll follow them.
Всього-то потрібно було їй допомогти. Тепер до неї дійшло, що наша він непогано. Насправді.
Our guys were here.
Let's follow. Find them.
А і все? Я, типу, вибираю собі байк. Цей, мабуть, буде швидший. Але я візьму цей.
Scorpion said I would hate Найт-Сіті.
He knew you that well.
Probably better than I know myself. He said when I had enough of the city, we would stock up on canned kibble, fill a couple of thermoses with coffee and whiskey, hit the road. He said we would get away from it all.
Sounds like a real adventure.
Why is everything shit, shit, shit?
Hey, I know. Look, you're alive. Still got a few things to take care of, too.
All I see is cracked concrete and rust. If they thought they would call their friends, they were in for one hell of a surprise. Careful, B.
Ну, ми, типу, приїхали. Ого. Оце нам весело, я бачу. Як я маю їх змести? Оп! З мене такий водила.
That's for my friends, you assholes! I'm on him! Come on, B!
Keep firing, goddammit!
Що це в тебе таке? Снайперка?
Pull in!
Won't get rid of us that easily!
Давай, ти згориш. Не пройшло півроку. Ого! А що це за... Що це було? У мене таке враження, ніби Палмер зі снайперки в мене влучила. Хоча начебто Палмер казала, що в них є снайпер. Типу, я не бачила більше нікого, ми ніби всіх вбили. Так шикарно влетіти в цю зону, збити їх, розстріляти і так ганебно померти від снайпера. А вон я бачу снайпера. Де тут? Тут начебто ще хтось був.
Contact lost!
Так, де ще один?
Come on, limp dicks!
Оп, снайпер.
Retreating.
I see a sniper. Careful.
Я теж бачу снайпера. А ще я бачу, що його можна просто вбити.
Sniper on the loose.
Дурбецело якесь. Я двічі в одну річку не заходжу.
Regroup.
Come on, V.
Недоречно ти кричиш.
Ain't nowhere to hide. So just come out.
Можна його не з...
Eat, let's stay dead.
У!
The rest must have taken Hellman with them.
If they manage to regroup and call for help, we're out of luck.
Better hurry then.
Так, тут був снайпер.
Don't take it from me. Get out there and enjoy the sun.
Left a few peeps behind at the airstrip. Rest went with Hellman.
I would have done the same. They're looking to call their people. The last they want is to ride through the desert without backup. I hope Mitch contacted the Aldecaldos. All that damn interference.
They're coming for him. Don't worry.
You know what?
What?
This is my life right here. I step out of one pile of shit, only to trip into another bigger one.
Hang down.
Pulling everyone else after me. I'm done. These tracks lead up past the hill to an old filling station. I wager that's where they're holding helm.
Ти ж куди так погнала? Я ж типу читала, що ти там розповідала нам. Я за тобою не встигаю. Ого, тут уже все палає.
Drones. Patrols. Definitely set up shop here.
I see. They must have Hellman locked. But V, see that? The pumps look pretty good. Not what you would find if the place were closed. The bastards might have managed to call for transport.
We'll know soon enough.
Так, потрібно дрони зламати відразу. Не дістаю. Турелі ми можемо просто відключити. Типу, я для цього прокачувала собі. Дрончик, постій на місці, будь ласка, хвилиночку. Ми тебе зламаємо. Що тут ще у вас є цікавеньке? Ось ще турелька. Турельки ми вимкнемо. А це що за тачки? Можна навіть управління взяти. Уху! Тоу! Ого! Досить бігати.
Shoot!
Ого! А не багато вас тут? Як вони типу дрона вимкнули? Його ж ніби не було. Почекай, почекай, я з тобою не хочу так близько, тісно спілкуватись. Обклали мене. Те, що вам всім від мене потрібно? Хто ще залишився? Панам! Тож зараз проб'ють. Щось багато снайперів залишилось. Де? Бачу, що сидить, але не показується. Оп. Куко. Куди ти побіг? Я ж тебе знайду. Палмер, ти десь всередині, чи що? Оу.
Focus!
Це що?
I'm in.
Hellman, he has to be here.
Десь тут сидів типу снайпер, тепер я його не бачу. Звідки тут може бути турель на заправочній станції в кафе? Це ламає мені мозок. Тут, типу, в Найт-Сіті в кожній АЗС знаходяться турелі. Продукти продаються, і турелі тут. Нормально. А це що за тип? Він, типу, не чує, що тут відбувається.
Don't shoot, I'm unarmed.
The hell are you doing here?
This is my station. Name's Marty. Those fucking suits rode up like they own the place. Took everything. Put me here and locked the door.
Brought a man with him. A man I need. Civilian. You must have spotted him.
Mm-hmm. I ain't blind.
Where are they holding him?
Old garage. Room upstairs. Probably keeping them there.
Thanks. I were you, I'd stay put for a few.
Exactly my intention.
Просто сидить телевізор, дивиться.
Know
Нормально.
where they're keeping Hellman. Going in.
Okay, covering you.
Don't look too concerned.
Ain't my first rodeo. Once the dust falls, the problems disappear one way or another, and I just dust myself off and get back to work.
You even get any customers out here? Shit, anyone even drive this way?
Anyone who don't like refueling with cameras watching them. Not many, sure, but they're all big tippers. You get me?
In exchange for your terrible memory.
Don't you worry. I'll forget you
Типу, у
too.
тебе тут всюди камери, в тебе тут турелі, в тебе всі заправляються під камерами. Все, я не хочу з тобою спілкуватись. Ну відцепись. Я хочу на твоєму на компуктори
Don't look too
полазити.
Ain't
concerned.
my first rodeo.
Мене більше цікавить компуктор. Ти ж вибач, я тут тобі трішки камери поламала. Ну, поремонтуєш. Ну що, перестрілка буде? А тут нікого нема. О!
Who sent you?
Hey, easy. We gotta talk.
Who are you working for? Yorinobu Arasaka. Do you wish to take me back home?
Pathetic rat's got nowhere left to scurry off to. He's out of lifelines. Shut him up already.
Not a fan, I take it.
You haven't found a fan in him either. Motherfucker doesn't know who to be scared of more, you or ours. Saka.
I cannot stand.
Don't take this personally.
Seem to recall you were gonna tell Takamura when you got Hellman.
Yeah, just a sec.
Ми вже забули про Такемуру, що йому потрібно було телефонувати.
Just remember, you have Hellman, and that's one hell of a card. Try to win something with it.
Takamura saved my life, remember?
Because it was in his fucking interest to do so. Still just biz. He's no friend of yours.
Takamura, good news. Got Hellman.
Alive. What did he say?
Alive. Alive. Not too talkative now. Taking him to the Sunset Motel.
I will come to you. Keep him there until I arrive.
You got it. See ya.
А як охоронець? Що мені робити з охоронцем? Типу, він знає, куди ми Хельмами веземо?
Better take him somewhere you can talk in peace.
True.
Типу, з цим що робити? О, тут хтось під'їхав.
Looks like your new Chimba's
Ого!
Is that him?
Sure
Sh-
is.
Take him outside. Toss him on
Це
the
що,
boat.
Альдекадо приїхали? Чому вас так багато тут? Ля що робить? Так, це Альдекадос. Там навіть написано на тачках. Це банда прикатила.
Stay right there.
The cavalry has arrived. Mitch gathered together a few Aldecalans.
The road was clear. I don't think we were spotted. We would still do better not to hang around too long.
What do you plan to do with him?
Sheesh, long story. Not sure I'd even know where to start.
Tell me next time, then. Saul.
Everything's done here. All clear.
I heard Mitch is alive thanks to you.
Thanks to V and Pan Am. They both saved my ass.
I just hope he was worth it.
Saul, I tried to raise Scorpion, but he... Maybe I could help out somehow?
I think you've helped enough.
I tried to stop him. Sure. Just turn around now. Let it all be damned. You're good at that, aren't you?
Look, Saul, it really wasn't Pan Am's fault.
Careful. You and me are not buddy-buddy. Besides, nobody's blamed anyone for anything, yet.
Sure. Right.
Pan Am was just helping me. It was my doing, my fault that AV got hit. Without me, Scorpion and his people wouldn't have gone out to grab it. That's the truth.
When you're an Aldecaldo, you are always responsible for yourself and your people. The circumstances change nothing. Perhaps Pan Am should ask herself if she's still an Aldecaldo.
Типу, він хоче її вигнати? Так вона ніби і так уже не з ними.
Hey, don't worry about Saul. He'll get over it.
I don't give a damn.
But he gives a damn about you, Pan Am. As soon as he heard what had happened, he ordered us to follow you. He was worried something would happen
Saul?
to you.
That was his?
Look, maybe you two don't see eye to eye at the moment, but you're family, and Saul will do anything for family.
The thing is, am I even part of the family anymore?
You know you are. Come back to us. I understand.
Sorry you had to witness that. Things just get complicated. Dramatic sometimes. But I will manage. And you look out for yourself, all right?
Якщо вона так страждає, що не з ними, чому вона не може допомогти їм, щоб жити не в палатках, щоб жити в нормальних умовах? Для цього потрібно щось робити, а не просто нити, що все погано, і вона просто від них втікнула.
So, what now? Back to Найт-Сіті?
Yeah. I mean, I think so. I have to sit and think. About everything.
Saul, Mitch. They really treat you like family. Maybe you should give them a chance.
It is not that simple.
Like any family.
They're coming. You have about a minute to get out of there.
Let's move.
I'm also headed out.
Всі тікають.
Take care of Scorpion's bike. It's yours.
О! Мені дали мотоцикл і дядька. Я сподіваюсь, мотоцикл витримає. Кинула його як якусь ляльку. Це все ще наш номер. Ну, привіт, Хелльман. Що у нього з коліном?
Hey.
Where am I? What is this place?
Motel? Middle of nowhere.
Any specific middle?
Не можна.
Doesn't matter. You're not leaving here by yourself anyway.
Why are we here?
Want to talk about your little invention? Biochip you made for Arasaka.
Fine. But let's get one thing straight first. Yorinobu Arasaka didn't send you?
No.
This means you must have an offer for me. If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
Nobody sent me. I got a problem, and you're gonna help me.
And what does that have to do with the biochip?
Got Silverhand's construct in my head. It's literally driving me crazy, and I know it's only gonna get worse. That is, unless I remove it. And that? None of that's on the billboards I saw. Not even in the fine print.
Silverhand. Construct? That's impossible. Where did you get this biochip?
Klept it off Yorinobu Arasaka. Job for a client, but the client left me out to
And
dry.
you decided the best place for it was in your own goddamn head.
Actually, wasn't a bad idea. Construct rebooted me when my own goddamn head took a bullet.
I always knew Yorinobu's plan would fail. I just never imagined it would turn out like this. Arasaka's prized tech really is in the very streets of the city.
Типу, чому не сказати, що біочіп міг знищитись, і у нас не було іншого вибору?
Well, speak. Say something.
Я зараз тобі окуляри розіб'ю, ти мені тут поговори ще.
You have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you made the thing, didn't you? So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a new experimental version of the biochip.
I know you can't just yank it out. My Ripper
You
said
showed that to some fucking street doctor? Who else knows?
I needed help. Or did you think the first thing that came to mind was downing a Kang Tao AV? How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more
Aware?
aggressive.
The biochip is what's unique, not Silverhand's engram. The previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved
And it was
engrams.
rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arasaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
How do you put a price on immortality? Who could even afford tech like this?
Nobody. This model was meant to remain in-house. The prototype was Saburo Arasaka's personal commission. He oversaw the entire project himself.
So if it weren't for Yorinobu, nobody would have found out.
And if not for you, the project would not have been a success. This is a true breakthrough.
Мені здається, що Сабуро Арасака, він уже майже коньки відкинув. Мені здається, він для себе готував цей прототип.
Do you wish to know more about your condition?
How exactly was this new version supposed to work? Were you planning to have the engram kick people out of their own bodies? Is that shit by design?
During the tests, we assumed that the body would be neurally indifferent during implantation.
You mean dead?
Yes, which makes what happened to you interesting indeed.
Вона невірні питання задає. Типу, вбили людину, залишилось вільне тіло. Могли, в принципі, в неї підключити цей біочіп з конструктом особистості. Нове тіло, стара особистість і все, ти безсмертний.
Yeah, great. Your tech works. Now get it out of me.
Well, well.
I would have to see it first.
Whoa, we just met. Haven't built up that sort of trust yet.
How did you think this was going to go? If you want me to help you, I must examine you.
Okay.
Я сподіваюся, ти нам нічого не зробиш.
Unbelievable. It looks like...
Can't believe this suit's the one who's gonna help us.
Oh, fuck.
Що трапилось? Чому ти злякався?
What is it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Your neural network has completely deteriorated. It can no longer function independently of the chip. The only thing I could do
Woohoo, it's bargaining time.
is to give you information on a good clinic in Sweden. They'll help you through the terminal stages. Minimize the pain.
Тобто кінець таки буде, це неминуче?
But you said the project was in the trial phase. You don't actually know how it'll end.
Oh, I do. I just saw the construct devouring your brain. It's programmed to take over its new environment. At all costs. And your little meat brain is helpless against it.
So no matter what, sooner or later the engram wins.
Yes. And from what I've heard about Silverhand, that seems to be exactly his style.
Huh. I see my reputation's grown into Arasaka legend.
Невтішно.
What exactly is going on in my head?
You tell me, what's it like to have two personalities? Because it's not like you're hearing voices. You are both yourself and Silverhand simultaneously.
I can see him and talk to him.
You're not talking, but yes, I understand what you mean. Have you noticed the construct's influence on your decision-making?
Тобто,
Sheesh, give it a rest.
він мені дає підсказки. Чи можна це вважати тим, що він на мене впливає?
This is
When it
costing
comes
me
to my
time.
decisions, Johnny really is just a voice in my head. Maybe he has a different opinion, but he can't make me do anything.
Agreed 100%. You are one fucking
It's
stud.
not as if one of you wins the debate. The scale simply shifts, slowly but surely.
What do you mean?
You will start doing things that were once unthinkable, at least to your old self. And you know exactly who he was. A fanatic, a terrorist, a suicide
Well,
bomber.
fuck me. Who's trying to mess with your head now?
That is why I believe it would be better for you to consider clinical isolation at this stage.
Не знаю, ми з Джонні вже подружились, нормально все.
I don't
At
mean
least
to rush
Johnny
you,
never
but
whored himself out like you.
are you defending him? Or is that Johnny speaking now? Oh, let me guess. He already tried to take over your body. You know, just for a little while.
No.
Would you though?
Ой, Джонні, помовч.
Kidding. But watch out. Suit's getting ready to talk your head off.
You know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Ah, finally.
I will try to help you. If you come with me to Kangtao.
I'll try, just isn't gonna cut it. Actually, it's almost like you're trying to buy your way in with the Chinese at my expense.
Do you even realize how much data is in your head? Even if I can't help you, the data must be saved.
Well, fuck me sideways. What a happy gong. He just admitted you're right.
Боже.
Forget Kang Tao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give you the blueprints. Complete project documentation. Kangtao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gong's fucking useless without him.
Takamura? What the hell is he doing here?
He's got a few questions of his own for you. You play nice, he might even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
Це за реконструкція.
Better than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in technobabble.
Сабура Росака.
What'll you do with him?
I haven't decided yet.
Are you serious?
You know me. I can be impulsive.
He's all yours. I'll give you two some space.
I hope we can come to an understanding.
That is certainly in your best interest. V, I will remember this.
Так, тримай дистанцію.
This heat. My throat is positively parched.
V did not give you even a glass of water. Unacceptable. Inhumane. That is not me. You will see the difference. I will give you full buckets.
Ти будеш над ним знущатися?
No need.
Нас знову ковбасить. Що в нас там? 10% все таки залишається. На 15% ми, мабуть, подружились з нашим Джонні. Дуже прикро, що ми нічого поки не з'ясували. І нам знову погано. Все як завжди.
See that? Fuck me. Just look at that.
Тільки не кажіть, що він зараз захватить її тіло.
Sons of bitches.
Whatever you gotta say, say it. Got something eating at your code, that's clear.
Been trying to learn how you're wired this whole time. To know who I'm dealing with. Thought you were just unlucky at first, but I kept watching and finally realized what your problem is. Always been a corpo cog, a replaceable part. Once Sokka booted you out, stripped you of perks, best you could hope for was to be a scav exterminator.
Чому ти зараз мене ображаєш?
Let's get out of here.
Sure seem to know a lot about my past.
Well, seen flashes of your past, just like you've seen flashes of mine.
Honestly, I'm scared of the day I'll start seeing your memories as my own.
Shit. If it's a two-way street, I'll somehow have to live with the fact that I let Deshaun best me, fuck me over.
How you find life under my skin?
Well, most things are either too big or too small. Not to mention the clusterfuck that are your hormones. And the lag between sight and touch. Infuriating. When you take a bite of pizza, it takes ages before I know you fucking burn the roof of your mouth. Plus, used to be 5 minutes wouldn't pass before I had a fresh cig in my hand. Now I'm itching for nicotine. Getting used to it, I guess. But it's no fucking picnic.
Listen, will I notice the change? Or is it one of those things where I'll wonder why I ever feared it?
Worst thing you can do to a human. Rip their identity out of them. That's all I know.
Can you just tell me what you want? What you really want?
Help me settle my score against Arasaka. That's it.
Я навіть не знаю, що відповісти. Типу, в тебе така ж ціль.
So, you ready?
Not having control. You can't stand it. Seeing some things are out of your hands.
Don't be ridiculous, V.
Whole world used to revolve around Silverhand. Now, No one gives a shit.
Okay. I'll tell you why I want to destroy Arasaka, but I'll only tell you once. Want to hear it?
Так, давай розповідай.
All right.
I saw a corpse strip farmers of water, and eventually of land. Saw them transform Найт-Сіті into a machine fueled by people's crushed spirits, broken dreams, and emptied pockets. Corps have long controlled our lives, taken lots, and now they're after our souls. V, I've declared war not because capitalism's a thorn in my side or out of nostalgia for an America gone by. This war's a people's war against a system that spiraled out of our control. It's a war against the fucking forces of entropy. Understand? Do whatever it takes to stop them, defeat them, gut them. If I gotta kill, I'll kill. If I need your body, I'll fucking take it. Fucking hell. You still don't see it, but you will one day.
Жахливо це все. Звучить насправді. Так, я думаю, на цьому ми будемо завершувати цю серію. Дуже насичена вийшла серія на події, і дуже багато цікавої інформації ми зараз отримали. Давайте в наступній серії ми вже продовжимо розв'язувати цей клубочок. А з вами була Аволіана. Тицяйте вподобайки, підписуйтесь на канал, хто ще цього не зробив. А ми з вами побачимось уже у наступній серії. Всім бувайте!